chica.
Y así es como se empuja al personal.
Had only left about 45 minutes earlier, and normally he would stay at church for hours at a time, so this likely was not him, and Sandra was not scheduled to come by that night, so it likely was not her either. Marie waited a moment, and when she heard yet another bang, she called out to see who was there, but no one answered. Looked absolutely terrible. His face was pale, and even though it was cold outside, there was sweat dripping down his forehead, and his dress shirt was also drenched in sweat and looking much more pale than when Marie had left him. Sandra had no idea what was going on, but she knew whatever this was, it was bad, and so she rushed into the living room, she picked up the phone, and she dialed 911. The paramedics would arrive just a few minutes later, but it was already too late. Stephen had died. Shortly after his death, the coroner would conduct an autopsy and conclude that Stephen had died from a heart attack. After her father's death, Marie, who was totally crushed, moved back in with her mother, Beth, and her stepfather, Frank. Even though Marie had wanted to do that weekend, they both decided it was time to actually start studying. And so Marie and her friend both sat down on the floor, they unzipped their backpacks, and took out their copies of Hamlet that they were reading for their English.
Que te dejes a una persona y le quieras hacer daño.
¿A qué te refieres?
Como estos, que se dejan y la engaña y él saca canciones hablando mal de él y la otra mal de él. No, esas cosas no las entiendo. Madre. El corazón de somos el país, hijo de mi vida.
Sí, sí, pero con toda la razón del mundo, a ver.
Madre mía.
¿Por qué coño frena? No lo entiendo.
Porque va rapidito y dice, pues andas, joder. Claro. A ver, que se mete también. Por no sé.
Pero acelera, hermoso.
Encima te hacen las gilipollas. Pero tonta.
Claro, sabía que te querías cambiar entre gilipollas. Madre mía, 40. Se está incorporando el sujeto este.
No es como ir andando fiesta, pero...
Sí, sí, pero en cuanto pares...
Sí, te aprecias.
Ok. Gracias. La palma. Living in a lonely wild.
¿Sabes lo que me gusta? Sí, es muy pronto. No creo que me llego. Me llego también. 5 minutos, lo cogemos aquí.
Like the music seems so loud.
Es que
I
necesitas
wish
agua que está
we
seco, seco.
could lose this
Pues eso.
ground. Maybe it's better this.
Para la derecha, que no puedes, chica, que la izquierda. Se ha metido en contraria, ¿no?
Sí.
They, on their own, would jump out, swim to shore, and try to get help, while Michael and Renee stayed back and waited for that help to come. So,
¿Qué cojones se cambia de carril
the
haciendo
teenagers
frenar al
jumped
Audi?
into the
No
water,
entiendo.
began their long swim to shore, and as they did, Michael watched, and it suddenly dawned on him.
El Opel de atrás es Monger, el Focus delante también, que casi se come el Toyota. ¿Este qué es? No entiendo nada.
He was totally routes in between visiting missionaries and gossiped about tabloid and adventure magazines. In 19 routes in between visiting missionaries and gossiped about tabloid and adventure magazines. In 1969, so 5 years.
Este se las resopla así, por encima, mira.
Estava aquí, mira, este è vitale,